what we're told is that transitioning saves lives.
Mhm.
This prevents suicide. Would you rather have a live daughter or a dead son? This is medically necessary, life-saving care. What is your experience and knowledge around that claim?
Yeah, it's a lie. It's just like everything is a lie with these saved lives. Masks save lives, right? Vaccines save lives. Did they? I don't think we have evidence for that. What are some other saved lives? They use that a lot. Everything is life or death. I think they're like this death cult where they're constantly talking about if you don't do this, you will die. And that's just not the case. I mean, for one, you can't predict anyone's suicide behaviors. There are risk factors, of course, but you can never predict that someone will die from suicide. It's not like we're feeding them, but they're getting actual poison and they're going to die tomorrow because they bit a poison apple or something, right? That's not what's happening here. So that's just on his face. It's just ridiculous. So you can't predict someone's suicide. You talk to detransitioners and they say that most of the time their parents got that line and they said that they were not suicidal until after they had been transitioned and they realized they had made a mistake, or when they just felt that emptiness, it didn't resolve the distress that they had to begin with. And that's when they started to feel suicidal thoughts. And that tends to be the trend. But if you look at the data that they cite, there is no data. Most of those studies have been retracted. They'll have a headline that'll say it, but the headline is misleading. If you read any of the actual studies, it'll show a really small sample size. It'll show a really short follow-up period. There's never a control group. So they don't have a group where we have a group of trans kids who were not affirmed versus a group of trans kids that were affirmed and then compare the outcomes over time. None of them have been tracked for long because we haven't had this many trans kids before ever. So we have absolutely no idea. I mean, even honestly, both sides really don't have data about that. If you really want to get technical, we have common sense, we have some data, but there isn't any really good solid data to prove anything about that.